Justin Trudeau finally sees the jig is up. Yes, he sees the jig is up. But here's the problem with this, folks. You know how we've been telling you about controlled information distribution and how we're always a couple of years ahead of the curve, and we're trying to tell you guys we've been telling you guys the jig is up for years. But they're telling you now that, yeah, it's on. He's off. He doesn't know what he's doing. He needs to go. He's screwing up Canada. Well, we told you guys in Mike in the Night 2018, on December 31st, mind you, 2018, we were talking about the Migration Pact that Trudeau signed in December 2018. That was so dangerous and detrimental to Canada. That right there should have been high treason. That right there, he had to step down and face prison time for what he did in December 2018. Let's do a little playback so you guys could understand. This is when Trudeau had to go, was back in 2018, not 2025. If I could get this to work.
Because our freedom of speech is...
There it is. Canadians are fed up, and Trudeau sold out Canadians. So
it's going to be gone. You know, like the UN came right out in the meeting and said that if you speak out or say anything opposing this immigration compact, you will be arrested. It will be under hate crimes. That's total communism, and we need to put a stop to that. Then he pointed his finger to the media, and he said, "You, the media, if you give a platform, or if you say, or you allow anybody to speak out against this immigration, we will shut you down," was his exact words. So we have to take a stand for Canadian and Canada and for our Canadian rights. And that's what this is about. Peaceful protest saying, hey, you know what? We don't stand for that.
So there it is. I wanted to throw that up there, folks, because it's kind of important to on our monthly wrap-up here. Because Canada, they're going to start, again, passing bills. And if you want to go protest them or go against them, they're just going to arrest you. They're going to charge you for hate speech. They're going to find ways. They're going to digitally track everything you do, just like the digital prison we've been talking about that they're going to build around us. And this is going to be major with digital currency, and they're going to tell you how you can spend your money, and then they're going to come out. When Layla come on the show, she was talking about that monetary currency. So there it is right there, folks, from a 2018 Mike in the Night. Trudeau should have been gone years ago when he signed that Migration Impact Act. That's illegal, high treason, and it goes against the sovereignty of Canadians. So there you go right there. So they're telling us now that he needs to go. And what else? Most Canadians now want early elections as Trudeau support drops again. Okay, what did we tell you before? We told you multiple times. The Liberal government will call a snap election and win. It's all fixed, rigged elections worldwide. And we knew they were going to call a snap election 9 months before they called it. And they called the snap election. And what happened when they called the snap election? 205,000 mail-in ballots were counted back in 2022, if you remember the snap election. And almost 100,000 mail-in ballots not counted in federal. Again, so a lot of the ballots were not counted. And guess who they were for? Probably the Conservative or the Green or any other party except Trudeau's party. We told you that the Liberal government will call a snap election and win. And the amount of people that called me at my store to tell me that I'm crazy. Why would they call an election in the midst of the height of a pandemic? You're crazy, Mike. They'll never call an election during that. You're nuts. I'm unsubscribing to you, Mike. You're dumb. And then 9 months later, they called the snap election and the Liberals won. Well, not a majority, but they still won like we told you they were going to win. So this whole Trudeau thing is 7 years behind. They should have got rid of this guy during the Migration Pact when he signed that back in December 2018. Very dangerous move for Canada. Very dangerous for the sovereignty of their people.